Dyson, do you have health insurance?
I do.
Do you feel like you're overpaying for it?
Not even close to fair. It's almost bizarre what we have to pay.
I've traveled all over the world and I've seen how other countries do it.
Have you heard about the CEO shooting recently?
It's unfortunate because he's a father.
Yeah.
It's no secret that healthcare in America is a mess, with rising premiums, denied claims, and frustrations boiling over, especially in light of the recent shooting of the UnitedHealthcare CEO. We're asking people, you think the healthcare system in America is fair, and what can we do to change it?
Charlie, do you have health insurance?
I do.
Do you feel like you pay too much for it?
Way too much. So does my company. It's about $35,000 a year.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Do you feel like health insurance is fair in America?
No, it's not even close to fair. It's almost bizarre what we have to pay, what my company has to pay, and then on top of that, the $6,000 a year in deductibles.
You don't even jump?
Why, have you heard about the CEO shooting?
Yeah, I did.
Well, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, violence is not the answer to anything, but I almost see where he's coming from.
Are you in favor of more universal health care like in Europe?
I am, and I'm not. I'm not about, we have a long history. I'm in the former military. My grandfather and his 7 brothers were in World War II. I'm not about being a socialist country, but yeah, we have to do better as far as our health care is concerned.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
No, my pleasure.
Yeah.
That's a good...
Jay, do you have health insurance?
I do.
Do you feel like you pay too much for it?
Pay a lot for my family.
Do you feel like health insurance in America is fair? It's a fair system?
Not particularly. If you go to the European countries, it's often free. Same with Canada.
Do you feel like America should adapt that system?
Absolutely.
Have you heard about the CEO shooting?
Yes.
What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I can kind of understand why he did it.
Yeah.
Kind of says a statement, doesn't it?
Definitely. All right, you guys have health care?
Yes.
Do you feel like you pay too much for it?
No.
No?
No, I mean, yeah.
Do you feel like the healthcare system in America could be better?
Yeah.
Always room for improvement. Would you be open to a universal healthcare like in other countries?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you heard of the CEO shooting recently?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
I just read headlines. I haven't really. Usually, murder is not justified.
No.
Chris, do you have health insurance?
I do.
Do you feel like you pay too much?
Yeah.
What have you ever been denied a claim?
I can't say I'm denied, but the terms haven't really been ideal, coverage, etc.
Do you feel like, have you heard about the CEO shooting?
Yeah, the UnitedHealthcare CEO in New York.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on that?
I think it's unfortunate because he's a father.
Yeah.
Anytime you have a loss of life, regardless of the circumstances, politics, it's like, this guy was a dad.
Right.
I think maybe decisions that the CEO made maybe weren't decisions he was forced to make, because at the end of the day, the CEO has to answer to somebody, right? Chairman of the board or whoever.
It's complicated.
And It is, and I think, this guy got put in a position to have to make decisions to support his family that ultimately put him at risk, that jeopardized his ability to be there for his family. So, I don't know, it's difficult. I mean, it's outside my pay grade to, assess how or why, but...
Same. Are you in favor for universal health care in America?
I think it's a good thing, yeah.
If we adopted what other countries are doing, where it's like the government's funding all of it?
I think it could be a good thing.
Mary, do you have health insurance?
Yes.
Do you feel like you pay too much for it?
No, because I have Obamacare.
Do you feel like the healthcare system in America could be improved?
100%.
If
we had single payer.
Right. Have you heard about the CEO shooting?
Yeah.
In the news? What are your thoughts on that?
That there was a lot of coverage on that one story and so much less about other people getting shot and killed.
Dyson, do you have health insurance?
I do.
Do you feel like you're overpaying for it?
Probably a little bit, yeah.
Have you heard about the CEO shooting?
I have, yes.
What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, well, it's anything like that is tragic either way, but
Yeah.
it's, they get down to it and they try to pick it apart politically, but I mean, it's a bad deal. I feel bad about it.
Do you feel like healthcare could be better in America?
Of course I do.
How so?
Well, I mean, obviously affordability, but number one, just how can we reach more people and help them? Because a lot of people, when they look at healthcare, they shy away, and they get scared because of how much money it is, So obviously you need to get out to more people and,
Right. Would you be in favor of a universal healthcare system like in other countries?
Yeah, I can see the pros and the cons of it for sure, but I would probably lean more towards yes.
Okay. Boring. It's about healthcare.
Healthcare.
Yeah, health insurance. All right. Do you have health insurance?
Yes.
I do.
Do you guys feel like you overpay for it?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yes.
Would you be in favor of universal health care in America?
Maybe.
It depends on, like, if you have a lot of choices or if you're very limited to your options. Depends on the options.
Right. You want better doctors, though. Right.
I want
Our
my
doctors.
doctors.
That's the main
That's
concern.
the main.
Yeah.
Right. Have you heard about the CEO shooting recently? Yeah, there's a UnitedHealthcare. The CEO was shot by someone.
Oh, I did.
Oh, I
hear
saw
about
that on the news.
Yeah. What are your
That
thoughts
was
on
crazy.
that?
That's horrible.
Bizarre.
Right.
But I could see how someone was so frustrated. You never know the situation.
Right. Do you have health insurance?
I do through TRICARE through the military.
Comes out of your paycheck?
It is not. It is a benefit of service members, so therefore it is. I've never paid for health insurance.
All right. Well, do you feel like the healthcare system in America is a little messed up right now?
Yeah, it for sure needs an overhaul. You know, a lot of people are hurting. It's too expensive. I've traveled all over the world and I've seen how other countries do it, and maybe we can look at and figure out what other people do.
Yeah. Okay. So you'd be open for a universal healthcare system?
I'd be open to something.
Yeah.
Whatever that looks like. But to pay $400 for an injection of something that you need seems a little
Definitely.
crazy.
Have you heard about the CEO shooting?
I have. Yeah.
Okay, what are your thoughts on that?
It's disturbing that we've had to take it to that level.
Yeah.
Where to send the message to write on the shell casings of your message. It's
Yeah, but we just gotta. I don't know. Maybe something will happen. I don't know.
Who knows? New administration coming in, different priorities. We'll see. Who knows?
Right.
No violence. Come on. But if there's some silver lining that can come out of it and we start making some changes in our healthcare, then that could be good. I'd be down to try universal healthcare. I pay a lot. I pay like $250 or something a month for my healthcare, for my insurance. A lot of greed going on. A lot of greed. What's your experience? Especially if you're in another country. I know my friends in other countries that have free healthcare, that's like the least of their problems. It seems to be working out for them. I've heard there's just a long waiting period sometimes for stuff. And I do get like how all the best doctors in the world are gonna flock to America to get paid more or whatever. I don't know. It's complicated. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard like Trump might put in some bill where that you have to have full transparency on the hospital bill. So that's good. And let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Please like the video. I love you. I'll see you.